And there we go. And now before we actually set into... Oh, I shouldn't have done that yet. Whoops. And now we can kind of begin. Okay. But first I'm gonna share what the overlay looks like to y'all, because it's really cool, and I put in like minutes of work.
Minutes. Full minutes.
A bit more than minutes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That looks really good.
Yeah, right? It's fucking crazy. Of course,
I like
now
that.
the chat is just filled with crystal powder, crystal powder, crystal powder, crystal powder, crystal powder. But yeah. Oh,
nice.
Kaiza's isn't updated either. What the fuck? The things you find out when you're live.
It's true.
But I changed you, I thought. Am I wrong? Probably. But
when you forget how to close a stream, so you just kind of chill there looking at the stream.
yeah. There's Kaiza. And there's Kaiza Part 2. There we go. Alright. Hit him with it, Jules.
What was that?
Alright, yeah. Your Kaiza is updated with her marks in the overlay. That was all. I was just showing you that.
Okie dokie.
Yeah. Alright. Now we can begin.
There we go. Now I can close the stream.
So, long ago, like 2 weeks ago, you all had done some training and otherwise with the members of ancient
Yeah,
times.
no, there was nothing.
Completely nothing. As well as did some research around the archive, conferring with Locke and Pagliacci, despite not wanting to. And now you are all gathered here. April has healed up her wing pretty nicely, which is good.
Good. Sweet baby. I don't know an April's going.
Yeah, there you go.
Thank you.
Yep. And now, your second leg of the journey begins.
I don't own myself again.
You change your fucking name?
Nope.
What the fuck? Okay, there you go. It was owned by Jay, but not by Jess. Also, we got a bunch of updated art. We got... Oh, wait. Nalius is missing. Where the fuck... There we go.
I was gonna say, I'm very confused. I don't know where I'm at.
There we go. We've got a bunch of updated art. We got Nalius looking like fucking Van Helsing, crossbow and glasses and shit.
Yeah.
Kaiza looks the same. I still need to update that. Grimm has got some cool lightning behind him now, and Kyokosu Shoge strapped to his leg. Nerl, same as ever. And Ivy got an updated particle trail. Still need to give you the fractal focus and Crescent's light. Yeah, also, Nalius now has the the border of the archivists, because you have trained in the way of the Rin, the
Ah.
first archivists.
Neat.
Okay, well, is this it then?
For now.
Okay, well, I wish you all good luck and fair tidings. If you are actually going to go into the Feywild, I'd suggest you go out a bit first. Just this place and its prominence in history. I'm not sure what's actually on the opposite side of here, but I'm sure they wouldn't want you stepping into their backyard.
That's fair.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. All right. Well, toodles. Anything else you guys want to make sure you have or get done before you leave?
Do we actually know how to get there? Sorry.
The Feywild doesn't really... It's not like there's a north and a south and an east and a west. You just kind of have the direction and it'll take you there whether you want to or not. You gotta feel where you want to go.
That's fair.
All right. Well, thank you all for coming and thanks for doing all you did.
Of course.
I'll miss you, Nero. Your books were delicious. I hate you, Nero. All right. You guys are ready to head off. You have everything. Ivy, you got your spells prepared all right?
Yep.
All right. You're all level 5, which I'll do a quick rundown of the new shit you all got, because Jess, you also weren't here previously when I said some of this stuff. Those of you with skill tree, I still need to give you Kana's benefits for manifestation, but we'll get there when we get there. She's just vibing in your head for now. You all have hit level 5, which means your oath spells and vow spell charges should be at 5. This also means that you got access to the second level spells available through your oaths. They cost 2 rather than 1 because they're second level. But you got access to all of that. I've also now properly linked these spells in your oaths so that when you actually click them, it'll open up the spells rather than being glitchy. Yeah. Cool stuff. Questions, concerns, answers from God. Grimm, do you want to bring an axe with you, or do you want to vibe with the 2 katanas for now?
2 katanas, which, means you should lower my AC. Because it's useless.
Yeah, it's true. But perhaps if you find a smith. Yeah. Otherwise, if you're all good to go, then we can move you outside.
Sounds good. I'm ready.
All right. You step out into the red storm once more. Not raining, but still dark and cloudy, and the rumble of thunder and lightning crackles in the space around you. Where do you want to go to set up this portal? It needs to have a reflective surface that makes basically a circle through the reflection.
Is this area over here a sheer cliff?
Where is over here? Relatively sheer. You could slide down it if you so wished.
And water is our really only reflective surface around here.
also have a badass mirror.
A badass mirror that sucks people into it.
If it's commanded to. But you were
Yeah, but
advised
wouldn't it-
to not do it around here.
Got it. That's
Yeah, I think we
true.
should go farther out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
You make your way off into the Wilderlands.
I don't own my token again.
Yes. Let me edit that from over here. Alright. You guys make your way across the bridge. Sans wagon. You have to walk on your feet for now, like a bunch of peasants. And you make your way through. Now, Nalius, I'd like you to make a survival check for looking for pools of liquid that will reflect things.
Survival check for pools of liquid that would reflect things. It's very specific. And too specific for me. Too specific for me.
You set through the Wilderlands, and as you make your way through, you find it increasingly barren, and otherwise there are no pools of water or oil or blood or anything. It may be that you have to resort to coming up with a solution with the things you have.
I mean, I guess we could use the mirror, right?
What are you looking for?
A reflective surface. So that way we can go into the Feywild.
Can we not just create a puddle?
Yeah,
Could you?
I
probably.
can create water if that would help.
It would take a while, but we could.
I mean, I can actually create water, like a puddle, pond, small pond. I don't know how much. Hang on.
Yeah, how many gallons is it?
10 gallons of clean water.
Yeah, that's enough.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Very shallow.
It's just the surface, right? To create that reflective surface.
Yeah.
Makes sense to me.
Well, we need somewhere that is going to hold that water rather than just dissipate as soon as it hits the ground.
I guess more digging.
Sure, where should we dig?
I
How
mean, I
far
guess
out? Let's go ahead.
we should probably go further out than where we're at right now. Like Locke said.
I'd think a mile. At
Let's
least.
step away from the temple area.
Yeah.
Archive.
All right. You are currently a fairly decent amount away. You can make another perception check, 2 people or 1 person with advantage.
I have pretty good perception.
Okay.
Am I taking it with advantage, or is somebody else going to do one as well?
Go for it.
Yeah, do it with advantage. Okay.
Wee. Wow.
Yeah.
14.
Woo! Thank goodness you're only looking for some good rocks. You find an adequate place, a good mile and a half out that you think will do. You are now you have gone from wagon anymore, but we'll use the wayfinder. You've moved to somewhere around like here, let's say.
Cool.
And Ivy, shall you cast Create Water?
I do, which means I need to roll a thingy 20, right? Or is that not
Indeed.
count?
It
Okay.
does.
Everybody stand back.
Okay.
Everyone stands back.
I rolled a 1.
Mm-hmm.
Thankfully, because of your fractal focus, I believe you have advantage on that. Yes. When you cast a spell using this crystal and it would be affected by wild magic, roll the wild magic check at advantage. So roll again. Yeah, you're good.
14.
It's
Okay,
a good
so we're
thing
gonna
Grimm doesn't
cast
have that, or else it would shatter instantly.
Yeah.
I have some brain cells.
Yeah. Some.
So we have some kind of a little hole with a puddle of water in it, right?
Yeah. We'll just go back and use this for now. Oh, hang on. We'll just go back and use this for now. You make good old little pond. Probably about that big. Some stones around it. Looks nice. And it currently reflects back up from the sky the 7 moons. Now for your circle. How shall you do it? It needs to be able to be reflected by the surface itself. So in this case, you would probably need to make an arch. You can make this a little bit bigger. That's good.
Sorry, you mean an arch over it?
Yes. So, what's a good way to explain this? So, like, I can actually draw it.
I mean, would it be possible to grow plants and then kind of grow them in an archway?
That seems feasible.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that sounds about right to me.
Since
If-
it's the Feywild?
Sure. I mean, the contents of the arch itself doesn't seem to specifically matter based off of what you've read. It's just that it has to be an arch itself. So if this is whatever reflective surface it is, you need to have a circle. Why the fuck is that filled?
I mean, I think we get it.
Yeah.
Either
Make
way,
one
I
half
just want
so
to
that it's reflected on the other side.
druid craft that archway so that
All right.
it kind of spans the space.
Go ahead and give me a spellcasting check, BB.
This plus what, 4?
All right, so 16. With that, you create a majestic looking arched vine arch over this pond. Let me see if I can find anything cool. This'll do. Ignore the posts, they don't exist, I promise.
Sounds good.
And you have formed a cool ass arch. And as you see the arch formed over it, you see it reflected underneath, and everyone make a perception check.
Alright. Oh, that's not right.
Whoops. Ivy would be at advantage, so we've got a 22 from Ivy and a Grimm at 19. So, Grimm and Ivy, as you peer into this arch and its reflection in the water. You almost see the circle itself that's formed almost become physical, but not, but you feel instinctually that the space has opened. Also, Grimm, I would like you to make a charisma saving throw.
I'm great. I'm great.
You're so great. You peer into the circle and you just hear you feel a faint sense of familiarity, not from yourself, but from Oriel. Yep, that's the way. So then, it would seem that
Well,
you
it
have
looks like it's
manifested
gonna
your
work.
portal.
Cool.
Let's give it a try.
Yeah.
Jump in.
Oh,
I'll go in third.
I can go in second-ish.
Nalius. What I want you to do, please. Why aren't you doing what I want you to do? 6. Alright, whatever.
Grimm next? I forget.
Oh. Woo.
Nero, you coming with us?
Yes, of course.
Let's go.
And with that, I would like everyone to roll a d20.
Oh.
You all.
God damn.
Okay. I
I
guess
guess-
that's how my day is going today.
That's unfortunate.
Oof.
Uh-huh.
Both of you turn into rabbits.
Cool.
Whoops.
I'm okay with this. This is a life that I can live.
A rabbit with red glasses.
Yes,
That'd be pretty cool.
I'd live that life. I'd live out my days happily munching on cabbage.
Okay. You all. It's not the right place. No. And yet I'm still a fool. One moment, please. That was Nalius through first, then Kaiza and April, then Grimm, then Ivy, and as you all come through the portal, Nalius and Kaiza. Why are you being this like this to me, viewer? Be cool.
Are nowhere to be seen.
Mood.
No, that's not it.
Suddenly they're gone.
Whoops.
And they're out of here.
Aw.
I think I need to move you off map real quick. Why are you still black?
You can see something.
Yeah, you all
I can see the foliage.
Yeah, I can see the foliage too.
Viewer can't though, which is
Oh.
annoying.
Poor viewer.
Poor
likes to see things
viewer.
too. The viewer likes to see things too.
There we go.
That's true. Facts.
As you all poof out, Nalius, you've come through, and there is a quick surge of red lightning as you've come through. And it just continues to thrum around you for a moment. Kaiza, as you come through, you are pushed out of the portal, and as you do, you begin to levitate.
Bye, Felicia.
You are steadily climbing
Jeez.
higher and higher. Grimm and Ivy, you each have come through, and you see Kaiza is now slowly drifting into the sky. What do you do as I find music?
That will fly up and attempt to grab their hand.
I attempt to
Throw a
grab
rope to
Kaiza's hand
Ivy.
too.
All right.
I'll hand Ivy a rope to fly up their entire round.
I will take that rope with me.
We get a balloon.
Hey.
Until it wears off.
Yeah. You have created your Kaiza balloon. And with
Yay!
that,
Christ.
you have earned I got a new music bot because I was tired of Rhythm Bot being so fucking loud.
That's
Mood.
fair.
So
It was really loud.
you will have to adjust this one, but it is substantially quieter.
That's
Cool.
good.
Oh, that's the wrong thing. As you begin to be filled with the majesty of your surroundings, so slightly. Hey, you dickhead. Yeah, get
Oh
fucking.
yeah, that is much quieter.
Yeah.
If you turn it down, it's good.
It's cute.
Like
This
the music.
was so much quieter before.
Mhm.
You forgot that no one can have nice things?
Apparently, let's just
So-
try this.
I don't know if
Yes.
it's true or not, but I found that when I'm streaming on any service, the volume of things on Discord goes up for whatever reason. I don't know why.
Hmm.
But seems to be a thing.
Can't you just turn it down?
I'm sure you could, but
I don't know how that works with streaming, but I mean,
it's just very odd as a mechanic, that's all I'm trying to say.
It is.
Yeah.
It's very annoying. But I can do. Sorry, I'm just gauging noise levels real quick, so I appreciate your silence. Okay, so that's about right. Sound off real quick.
Hi.
Beepus.
Hello.
Sorry, what?
Alright, good. Yeah, just turn you all up a little bit. I turned down my overall Discord volume, so this should be manageable.
Good.
You've all stepped into this fairly twilit space. However, while you immediately feel a sense of levity, in Kaisa's case quite literally, there's also
Got
something...
too excited.
There's something about it where, probably most particularly to Kaiza and Ivy, it's just a lot less vibrant than you expected. And hearing about, it's like all the stories you had heard of the Feywild being righteously filled with life, like, it's fairly true, just looking at your surroundings. There are bioluminescent plants and stones and such, but it doesn't have as much gusto as you would have expected. The second thing you all note is, as you peer into the sky, though you do see the sky of what would be like a dusk. Oh, speaking of which, I should adjust. Hang on. You all to this. While you see the light of a twilight sky above you, it is also filled with 7 moons.
That's a bummer.
And you have the space before you. Peering around, you see many vibrant plants as well as the way ahead. See mushrooms over here, weird stones, so on and so forth. The space is yours. And after about a minute of existence, Kaiza drops.
So nothing happened with me other than a little bit of red lightning.
Correct. And around the same time that Kaiza drops, the lightning fades.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Kaiza, make a dex save as you fall.
Think. Can I do my slow fall?
Oh yeah, that's right. Never mind. Doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
Yeah. Yeah. I gracefully fall.
You just
I
drop
jumped
like
out
an
of the way 'cause I
acrobat.
was holding the balloon.
Yes.
All right.
Okay. So then let's go.
Yeah, for sure.
You move forward, traipsing along. Are you all moving as a group?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would assume so.
Okay.
I want to keep an eye out.
But Ivy, your passive perception is 14. Yes,
I'm looking at everything. This is all very exciting.
as you should. Go ahead and make an Arcana or Nature check. Your choice. You have advantage. Ooh, 18. Very nice, very nice. You peer through the brush and flowers and otherwise hold on you. And as you go, you recognize a couple of plants. But then also, you notice this rock. Now this rock is a very special rock, specifically because it is inscribed with Druidic.
Aw, shit.
The natural language of the world as well as seemingly the Feywild. On it reads simply, or what would translate to simply remorse. And as you hear at it, there's just a sense of tangible sadness as you read it.
Right.
But additionally,
I want to pass that on to the group.
that you do so. You
Interesting.
also notice
Wrong, sad, something's out of place. Ah.
this bush here bears some flowers, of which you recognize to be Fey honeysuckle. And the thing that you like about this plant is that it can be used to, a single use of it can be used to craft a potion of resistance instead of a potion of healing. The 3 uses can be used to craft an elixir of health, which is a far more substantial type of potion. Primary benefit, as opposed to anything else. Why did I go mission when I needed to find elixir? Is that it removes status conditions?
Wasn't one of us good at gathering things?
Mm-hmm.
So, finding that out, I would like to pass that information to Kaiza and say, seems that if we gather this, we might be able to make potions of X.
Aren't you not supposed to, like, kill plants in the Feywild? I feel like I've heard that before.
I don't know.
Not that I know much, but
I could make them happy again afterwards. Might be very useful. I don't know.
Perhaps if you asked nicely.
Yeah.
If we borrow some of your leaves for our uses, and then we made you feel all better afterwards, would that be okay?
Make a persuasion check at advantage.
My talking to the plant. I love it. Ew.
With a 13.
Oh,
You pose
man.
the question into the air, and as it sits there for a moment, a wind begins to blow through, and the bush shakes. No.
you know, I didn't expect to be right, but that's creepy.
I think it's pretty neat.
I mean, that's fair. So it said no, so we should probably just go on our way.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Well, I appreciate you for listening. Thank you.
It's nice of you to ask for certain.
Did the bush just talk to me?
Negative. You hear the voice come from over here. Where sitting on a little mushroom is a fairy. Hi there, travelers. Seems you've come to quite a peculiar place. What brings you here?
We're just passing through to try to get to a new location as we lost our cart.
Going for the speedy method then. Alright.
Yes.
Well, fortunate of you to be here, I suppose. As I've been stuck here for quite a while. I can never decide which way to go. As the fairy now motions to a fork in the road that you did not previously fully notice. I could never decide left or right, right or left, up or down. And you see she takes a bite of a mushroom.
Have you ever thought to try both?
I have, but that's also what brought me here. I've never actually found that prior space since. Something you'll probably learn here. You need to choose a path and commit to it. No takebacks. Which do you think you'll take?
So,
Does it
are you
matter?
the only are you the only one here?
Well, I mean, everyone's here.
I meant in the greater general area. Like, have you met anyone else?
Oh, well, sure. That's fern, tree, grass, Mama Moon up there. Oh, many mamas. Crazy. Takes another bite of a mushroom.
I'm a generalized bow to everything. It's very nice to meet you all. You said, have you tried either of these paths?
No, I can never decide.
So you haven't checked out any of them, and you're gonna stay here even if we go.
Whoop. You see she grows in size.
Are you
Hmm.
sure you should be eating those mushrooms?
They seem fine with it. We've been doing that for quite a while. Sometimes it'll make me go big. Takes another bite. But other times, it'll make me go down.
Do you want to leave here?
I don't know. It's nice here. It's quiet. Sometimes company comes through.
Okay. Well, enjoy your mushrooms.
Certainly. You too.
Which way do we want to go, guys?
I want to go over, not where that. I mean,
We have right or left.
understanding. Doesn't
do they
matter
look
which way
exactly
you
the same?
choose.
Negative. Down one path, you see it is lined with crystals and stones. And down the other, you see it almost seems to go slightly dark. The trees begin to crowd further and further.
Well, the question is, are we being guided to one way, or should we be going to the way that you wouldn't think of going, but is actually the correct way?
Which way do you prefer?
I don't know. Does it even matter? Are they both correct ways? It's just pick one.
That's what I think.
As long as we commit to it.
Yeah.
Is what they said back there.
Sounds
Hmm.
good.
What does Nero think?
Oh, I'm just here for the ride. This is very interesting.
Left or right? Crystals or darkness?
I would
Hmm.
go right.
I could have
Darkness?
the glasses, but that seems like a bad idea.
Don't do it.
That's why I said it seems like a bad idea.
It is a bad idea. I agree.
They look so cool, though.
The glasses?
Yeah. I mean,
that
just
Nero
look at
saying
the
that?
art. No, that's me.
Oh,
Don't encourage the glasses. No. let's do it.
Okay, I think right sounds good.
Yeah.
All right. And so you set off down the dark and shadowy path. And we go. Here. Ba-da-ba-da. Transporting.
Ooh.
Cute.
You trek through the woods for a great deal of time. It's hard to decide if it's been minutes or hours. Everything seems to kind of blend in between. But as you go, you come upon what looks like a ridge and a bridge.
A bridge.
A bridge over a ridge. And
A
there are
bridge.
a variety of lights floating about it. What do you do?
Did we notice the bones laying around?
Wow, yeah, those are bones. That's a whole rib cage.
Wonderful.
Hmm.
I don't like this.
So the lights that we see, they have bugs in them. Can we see that, right?
Yes. Some of them do appear to be bugs, however, some seem fainter, more ephemeral.
Are the bugs big?
They're decent. They're kind of like, maybe like half the size of a thumb.
Mm.
And a touch of the bridge.
You hear a sound from beneath the bridge.
I back up.
Whoosh!
I hide.
Why do this to me? Not you. Map tool lies to me sometimes. Flipping over the bridge, almost like a gorilla or an orangutan or something, comes this large moss-backed troll. Teeth bent to one side, his back is plated with moss with these big, beefy arms. Hey. You've come to Groll's Troll Toll Bridge. You must pay the troll toll.
What is the troll toll?
You must answer me. My riddle is 3. If you fail, I eat you.
Question on your riddles 3.
Yes.
If we fail one of them, you eat us, or if we fail 2 out of the 3?
That's not right. Sorry. What the fuck? Oh, eat shit and die. Not you guys.
Map tools.
Yes. Well, my use of map tools.
Ah.
Oof. Big oof.
It's kind of like this, this, this. Sure.
Can actually move each other or ourselves now, right?
Yes.
Well,
I don't know. I can't see anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't see anything
Oh.
either.
Yeah, I'm working on it. And Faye. It's always fucking something.
Yeah. That sounds about
I was
right.
hiding.
We'll do this real quick. There we go. That's what I wanted. All right. Troll will respond. Whoever fails a question, I eat.
Is there any time limit on our answers?
However long you want to take to cross the bridge. But no. Well, maybe if I get hungry.
That's fair.
Not
I use
fair.
I use the mind speak to you guys to say, well, I think the riddle's kind of Nero's thing, so we should work together with Nero.
Yeah.
What'd you say, Jess?
I said perhaps.
I mean, it's not like we have much choice, so just give it a try, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I'm the only one that can actually fly across here.
You will do gross trolls toll riddles.
Yes.
Great. The first of the riddles 3. I never was, am always to be. No one ever saw me, nor ever will. And yet, I am the confidence of all who live and breathe. What am I?
Can you repeat that?
Can you post it in the chat?
Yeah.
That would be actually better.
I never was, am always to be. No one ever saw me, nor ever will. And yet, I am the confidence of all who live and breathe. What am I? I will assume from this point on that you guys are talking to each other in your heads.
Yeah. The confidence.
Yeah, because
Tomorrow
we
is
know what's coming
solid.
next.
Grim, your answer seems to make a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was otherwise going to just answer the future. But that's a lot more generalized.
Yeah, the future is very general. And I think the troll toll would be more specific.
Yeah. I'm not super
I
confident
imagine
tomorrow,
if
though.
I was a troll and I asked for a toll, I would say you have to be very specific. Just saying.
Man. The worst that can happen is he's gonna try and eat us.
Which he might anyway. Let's be honest.
There's a 50
I mean-
chance of it happening regardless, so.
Do you not have an answer?
I'm gonna call out tomorrow.
Slams on the bridge. Okay,
Did you
you've
go back
answered
a little
one
bit?
riddle. Now,
Kid, I was right.
for the second. Ba-da-ba-da. Forward, I'm heavy. Backwards, I'm not. What am I?
Forward, I'm heavy. Backwards, I'm not. Whatever.
There's a lot of ways to answer that.
There is.
Upstream, uphill.
There is one.
We were talking in our heads.
Yeah, that's true.
Weight?
Gravity.
Maybe? I don't know.
I'm not good at riddles, sorry.
No, it's really fucking hard.
I needed to come up with hard ones so that Jess wouldn't get them immediately.
I'm sorry.
And even then, it's
Did I
not my
get it?
fault you're smart. It's not your
So-
fault you're smart. Well, it's kind of your fault.
Ouch.
Backwards,
I mean, my gut instinct is wait. Or something along those
mine
lines.
was like upstream or a current. But that's kind of late as well.
Can you post the riddle again?
Yeah, I gotcha.
Something tells me that this is gonna turn into a fight very quickly.
So my sibling actually really likes word riddles, and I feel like this might be more of that instead of a thing because it's not specific enough to be a thing.
Yeah.
I have it.
You have it.
It's ton.
Ha!
Slams harder on the bridge. The wood goes splintering off.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Yeah, I feel like this is gonna be a fight regardless.
I back up again.
I'm hidden, by the way. I'm only communicating in my head.
Well, you said the answer.
I did not. I said that in my head.
Well, somebody
Let's
else
go
answered.
with it. You said it out
assumed
loud.
I said it out loud.
Because he freaked out, so let's just go with it.
You declared it in such a way that it seemed to me like you said it out loud. So,
Out of character voice? Yeah, you'd think so.
We'll just
That's
go
fine.
with it.
okay.
I mean, it was a pretty good solution. Good job.
Wait,
Yeah.
was close. I'm glad that I was at least close.
You were.
Oh god.
Final riddle. What tastes better than it smells?
A lot of things.
Not tea. Tea smells better than it tastes.
Especially your tea.
Hmm.
What tastes better than it smells?
Your tongue.
Water.
I like that.
Your
I like
it
tongue. I
tastes-
think it's
doesn't
funny.
smell.
I think it's
I like
funny.
tongue.
And even if it turns into a fight, I'm willing to turn into a fight over a tongue.
Yeah, that's fair.
Just a little bit of tongue.
All right.
Oh, who wants to
Who
say
wants
it?
to say it?
Let's flat out call it out.
You say
I
it?
would like to.
Your tongue. The tongue.
Where is it?
No, it's me. And he'll get to hear when we start initiative.
God.
Sneaky.
He tastes better than he smells. That makes no sense.
He
just can't
smells
smell?
bad. He can taste.
Gross.
Pretty good.
Wonder
It's a
how you
trick question.
taste.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Wonder how he
it was
tastes.
gonna be a fight regardless. So
Yeah,
I'm just.
we'll see how he tastes. Initiative.
Yeah, let me fucking get this out here. Grimm.
What up?
There we go.
Is that the proper initiative, or do we need to still roll?
No, I got it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I realize you guys can't see a lot of the rolls I make, but thankfully chat can, so I'm not that worried about it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, I can't believe my only good initiative roll. You did.
Hmm. Oh, sorry. Are you gonna cry? Piss your pants, maybe?
That's unbelievably hostile.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just because I've been voicing a big angry troll for the past 5 seconds.
You've just become the big angry troll.
I'm method acting. No. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. Where is what I'm looking for?
I mean, I was thinking more. You just turned into a troll. Personally. Super trolly of you.
So we will go as we move to initiative. Kaiza, you'll be up first as
Yep.
I put this on. What do you mean there must be music playing to use that? There is music playing.
Computers, am I right?
Truly. There. Don't worry, it'll get better in a second.
Sounds good.
Not really aggro, but I don't know. It's cool and dark around here. Whatever. Kaiza,
I like it.
you are up.
Oh, be quiet.
This big stinky troll has just run up and is currently charging towards your ally. What do you do?
Snap to grid.
Oh, yes, you are correct. Thank
Oh,
you.
Yeah.
First, I snap to grid.
Yes.
Would he be there? Yeah.
It's like this. Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Does a troll count as a humanoid?
You can make a history check or a nature check, either way. With an 8. Trolls are not humanoids, they are something else.
Okay.
And that will serve as your free intelligence check.
Okie doke. Then he's charging. Okay, then
You got some new tools. Try them out.
I do. I would have liked to, but he's not a humanoid.
Oof.
Then
You could just use them on me. I'm humanoid.
Oh, calm
that's
emotions.
Not, no. Yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunate.
Yeah, it is. Okay, so I guess I'll attack
All right.
because there's nothing else to do.
All right. 22 will hit. Good old 6. You strike into Groll the troll, and as it goes, as he's just charging forward, you land a solid strike into his forearm that he's like using like a gorilla essentially as he's charging forward. You have a second attack now that you're level 5. Wow.
That's with a melee weapon. And he's not holding any weapon.
Correct. Everyone's got a health bar. Even April.
I don't want April to attack.
I'm gonna kill that bird.
Really?
That bird is a small morsel for him. He wouldn't even go after it first.
Not immediately. I'm messing with you. Carry on.
Okay. Then a second one.
That's damage he didn't roll to hit.
Oh.
Yes. So for another 11 damage, you land another one, striking him in the elbow, causing it to almost hyperflex for a second.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice, very nice. You have a bonus action and movement. By the way, in the way of the pang, when it says when wielding a dot in one hand, that is the kind of blade that your sun blade is.
Yep. That's what I figured.
Yeah.
Since I was wielding it with one hand.
Just to additionally clarify. Doo-doo-doo.
Mm. I don't want to spend my key yet, so I guess I pass.
Very well. Grimm. In the moments of Grohl entering a frenzy, you have taken to hiding in these bushes. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna just chill.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
As you will. Hi,
which way
V,
is he
next
facing?
up. Is currently, more accurately, facing like this.
Okay.
So
Can I
it's
move here
this
to backstab
direction.
him?
Yes, you may.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Ooh, 20,
That's
yeah.
natural. No, it's not. It's a 20.
If only.
That's so deceiving. I don't like it.
Hmm.
Damage is put in wrong.
Is it?
Why is it a -1?
Because of the black pudding. It has partially corroded your katanas.
Okay. I
Back
was
from
never told
the
that.
back from the Ladies Ita fight.
Yeah, I understand when it happened. I was never told that happened. Or I would have gotten new
Yeah.
swords at the place.
My bad, I thought I'd said it.
Nope.
Mm-mm.
For sure.
So I guess
Whatever.
that's 8.
Plus
7.
yeah. Very nice, very nice. So 15.
And then offhand attack is 22.
Also hits.
So that's 8.
That is yes. So 15, so 25 damage. Very nice, very nice. The way these
then
bars
I'll just go
update is
back.
so weird.
I'll go back
Alright.
into the trees.
As you go and roll briefly and tries to swipe at you, but you are too nimble and cool and slick and get away through the bones. And Ivy.
Okay.
And he looks like he's looking at you.
Yeah, I mean, I did say the last thing that, and they said that they were going to eat the person that said that. So,
That's true.
You're
first
also
of
the
all,
most
let's-
bite-sized out of all of us.
Yeah, well, Maybe the most flighty as well, though.
Hmm.
We're gonna attempt a guiding bolt at him.
All right. Yeah, 26 will hit.
You roll the damage with the numbers, right? So-
Yeah. Oof. It's rough. All right.
It's the advantage on the next turn that I wanted. So he's now glittering lightly.
Yes. I should add that as a thing. We'll do like this. Is there something better?
Forget where the measuring. There it is. I don't want this troll coming closer.
That works.
Okay, there you go. I think that's probably all I can do.
Did you go for gaining elevation as well?
Right, flying, yeah.
Alright.
Not super high, just enough.
We'll put you at... Does 20 feet sound good?
Yeah, like 20 feet-ish.
And then it's
That's
Nero.
probably fine. Yeah, can we do his weird insight thing?
Yes, we can do their weird insight thing.
Ranged insight check +4 to hit. 30 feet, one target. So just a d20, I guess?
Nero got a 19, and Groll the Troll got an 11. Natural 13 minus 2. And with that, you will learn Burpeter. Advisor Secret is immune to being charmed, which Groll the Troll is not. With that, Nero will say to you, he's a troll, vulnerable to acid and fire. Or at least they'll keep him from healing.
Okay. Cool, thanks, Nero.
Of course.
You may want to back up a bit.
Yes. Towards you or away from you?
Closer. Yeah.
We'll do there. Can't really do the Magali thing with you up there.
We got it. Don't worry.
And so we go to Groll the Troll. Now, Groll the Troll, the blast that Groll caught to the face and the slashes across his back will begin to heal a bit.
A bit as the bar jumps to full.
I need to figure that out. That's dumb. With that, Groll will... You did big punch. You look like a fucking nerd. Even without the glasses. God, why am I being so aggro? I'm sorry. Groll will...
You become the fucking troll.
Groll will slash down on you twice, and with one of those, try to go down and take a bite out of your shoulder.
It's against nerds, I see how it is.
Yeah, you know, easy targets. Nerds deserve to be bullied and shit.
Rude.
Your AC is 16. Roll just rolled an 18 for the first attack, and then a 16 for the second. So for 2 claws, that'll be max damage on the first for 16, and then 8 on the second for a total of 24. And now for the bite. Roll will just try and smash down his face onto your shoulder, basically. And with another 16, will deal you 7 points of damage. As he has just gone and is like tearing across your abdomen, and you're dodging to roll out, but then he gets a solid hit onto your back, and then the bite just bad times. It's April's turn. April is a bird and is very frightened of a big loud thing, and will fly up to the fairy.
That's fair.
That is fair.
And well, be a bit higher. It's a bit higher.
That's fair.
Nalius, you're up.
Okay. First things first, I cast Hex.
Ooh, spicy.
Roll a d20, got a 3.
Oh, that's a good point, actually. You
You're
do
welcome.
have advantage on it,
Okay.
because you are in the Feywild rather than the Wilderlands proper. Which means also, Ivy, you should roll 1 at advantage anyways. So I'm
For what?
sure. For when you cast Guiding Bolt, just roll d20 with advantage. Yeah, you're good. Nalius, reroll?
Reroll.
Yes. Yeah. It happens sometimes.
in
It
the
bleeds
Wilderlands.
through sometimes. But you're in the
Oh.
reflection of the Wilderlands.
Oh.
Got a good old hex on him. I'll get some cool markers for your nice stuff. For now, we'll use this. Sure. For petrified,
Sounds
but
good.
whatever.
I go to stab at him with my spear, and I use a vengeance charge.
Alright, alright.
How do I use a vengeance charge?
So on your character sheet, you have a list of resources on the right-hand side.
Yep.
You click on
Click on it.
Vengeance, and yeah.
Just change it to 1. There we go.
So this is
Perfect.
for... What are you spending a Vengeance charge on?
Doesn't the vengeance charge like add like something to my attack? I thought.
If you miss, then you use it. That's for
Oh, well, then
Vengeance Flare.
Got it. Then I'm not using a vengeance charge unless I miss.
Mm-hmm.
You have advantage though,
That's true.
because
For the first attack, anyways.
Yeah.
Whatever
Well,
hits.
I can only make 1 attack to him. So.
No, you can make 2. You're 5th level,
I can
man.
make- Oh shit! You're right.
Yeah!
Yo. Yeah, I mean, I guess
Your Hex also
Yeah.
doesn't cost a spell slot. It uses your fast spells. I just adjusted that.
Okay, thank you.
Mhm.
Yeah, I go for an attack.
With a 16 or with a 22, that will hit as the spear goes through. As Groll is going to bring up another claw, you get in a solid strike in between the ribs. Roll that damage, BB.
Oh, wrong thing. Let's see.
Plus, it's a D6 for Hex? Or is it a
Plus
D8?
a D6.
Bet.
I mean, unless you want it to be a D8.
No, I'm just checking. So we will clear there. Alright, so that'll be and he is below max health. So that'll knock him down for 13 damage. Very nice, very nice. We love to see it. We love to see it. And you have a second attack. Wow, what a swingy health bar. Wow, like, is that full? Now at medium again? Crazy.
You can use an action to disengage, right?
You
I'm
can,
current-
however, you just used your action to take the attack action.
Oh,
So-
right, I only have another attack. That's
Right. And you
Shit,
used your bonus action for Hex. So if you were to move
Got
out
it.
of range right now, he would get an attack of opportunity on you.
Got it. Well, then I just attack.
Do it. Another 22. And
And a d6.
ooh, 17. Very cool. Very nice. Very nice. Very cool. You all see as Nalius has just been bared down on by Groll the Troll, that as she rises back up, a black flame begins to build around her, and it is cast out and clings onto Groll. As Nalius draws her spear, she stabs forward, kind of like the charge stab in Breath of the Wild, just slamming in these hits, and each time it hits, there's a gout of black flame that goes out wherever she strikes. And with that, I believe that's your turn.
That would be it.
All right. Kaiza, that was fucked up. What do you do?
I attack
You are also
with unarmed.
concentrating. Yeah, that'll hit. For 11. Very nice. Very cool.
Yep. And then I attack again.
Yep, that'll hit. Mm-hmm.
And then I use my key points.
Well, hang on.
Is he dead?
As you let out this flurry of palm strikes, Groll is knocked back further and further into the bridge until his body is just slumped against the side. Would you like to strike him non-lethally?
Yes.
Will be unconscious.
Neat.
The black energy and flame still swirling about him. As it goes just... You have movement and bonus action.
I go over to find April.
All right. With your 13 perception. By the way, I realize this was probably my fault, but for the past forever, you haven't had your proficiency in perception marked on your sheet. And so, like, your passive perception for a while read as 10 and stuff, but elves naturally have that, so... Yeehaw. It is corrected now. With your passive
Nice.
perception of 13, you can see the branches up here rustling. You see Ivy sort of free-floating, and then April is perched on a branch, currently settling herself to be perched and is on alert.
Okay. We should probably cross the bridge real quick before the troll wakes up. And I hold out my hand for April.
Go ahead and make an animal handling check.
Oh boy.
You put out your arm. As you do, April is still just like flapping around and and looks at you and looks at the big thing, and this is peculiar. April is a smart bird, but hasn't previously done anything specifically like human, I guess, or mortal. But now she literally shakes her head.
Beautiful.
That was how much movement previously? You're like there? 15, 20? Either way, you have like 20 more movement.
I'm done.
Alright. So we go to Grimm. That troll's out.
What do I know about trolls?
What would you like to try and find out?
If I heard any stories about trolls.
Yes, but like, is there any specific kind of thing about them that you want to get a read on?
How long it'll take them to wake up.
There we go. Okay. You can make nature or history.
They're the same.
Or not a lot of trolls on the sea. Not a lot of trolls around where you grew up either. You've heard of them just like in stories, but not ever had, like, you've never met anyone that had a specific run-in with them.
Why is diagonal movement 10 feet?
Because it calculates with the it calculates the actual raw movement rather than grid movement itself.
Okay.
All right. Action, bonus action, dash. As you pass through the line of lights, I would like you to make a wisdom saving throw. 12. As you go, you swear you hear a voice somewhere like over here in this direction.
A voice I know or just a voice?
Make a perception check. Yeah, you know that voice. She's dead. You thought. You stand for a moment pondering. What do you do?
Who is the she? Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Okay.
I messaged you.
I only am 80% certain she's dead, so I would go back.
Okay.
That was.
Yeah, you have. Nalius, you see Grimm runs up to here and then seems to be alerted to something over here and then comes back. Ivy.
Okay, so we see Grimm moving back from across the bridge.
As Grimm does in battle, is running around like an idiot.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious as to why you came back. Should we not be crossing this bridge?
You may respond if you want to.
Oh, did you ask?
That's questions, yes.
Oh, I thought I heard someone. It's fine. I'm slightly distracted.
Okay. Well, I can dash, right?
Yes.
So I will fly to here.
All right. And then Nero.
Neural.
Perches on the side of the bridge. Yeah.
Yeah, fucking sitting on the railing.
You can get another 25 feet, or they can get another 25 feet if they so wish. And then,
We're good.
Yeah. I love D&D. The snores startle as Grohl the Troll awakens. Ba-da-ba-da. You. And we'll move up and we'll try and grab at you for a 26 to hit on the first one. That'll be 11 damage, and then 13 on the next one, which will not be enough because you're within 10 feet of Nero, right? That's how I wrote that shit?
Yes.
Yes, within 10
Armor
feet.
class is 15 with Nero right there.
Indeed.
Yay.
11?
Yes, but there's one more.
Oh, he shrunk.
He did, or the ring shrunk. He didn't.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah, like that.
Got it. I see.
As he's reaching out and snatching at you, you are wisping and taking evasive action. And as this one big palm is coming down, Nero turns around for a brief second, and you don't see anything, but you can feel, you specifically, Ivy, feel a psychic resonance go through for a second, and Roll seems to stagger for a second before going in and just trying to bite you whole. For a 12 to hit.
Wonderful.
Once again. Pew! Ain't no teeth getting on you. Not today, no sir. It's April's turn. April.
Yeah, do you want to get
Make a charisma check. The 2 for 0. Nah. April is up here and is not fucking getting down. It's like a cat stuck in a tree, but it's a bird. And then Nalius.
Yes. So, I mean, I do, regardless of what I was gonna do if he was sleeping or not, I attack with my heavy crossbow. Since I missed on that one, can I use my vengeance charge?
You absolutely can.
Cool. I use my vengeance charge.
Woo! Make another roll.
Okay, sounds good. One sec, let me find my crossbow again.
Yeah, 20 will hit.
Yay!
With that, you deal an additional 1d6 fire damage in a 10-foot cone originating from the front of the target.
I also do 1d6 from my hex.
Yes, you do. So you
So
got
2d6s.
2d6 plus a d10 plus a d8. It's pretty metal.
Yeah, here. I'll roll that for you.
Uh-huh.
And then I'll roll the 2d6s
Mhm.
for you. So that's the damage I do.
Yes. It'll be going down, but can you re-roll the d6s? The first one will be your fire damage, and then the next one will be your necrotic.
Okay, so do 1d6
Okay.
and then do another d6.
It's reread this. Yes, 10-foot cone. So we'll go from here. Okay, yeah, it doesn't hit anyone. As the claws and head smashing goes down, Nalius, you draw up your crossbow. And you have crossbow expert, that's right, so you
Yes,
ignore
I
the
do.
reloading aspect, which is very fortunate.
Yes.
Yes. Good. Um, You line up the shot as Groll is about to come down with another claw, and you land a shot wreathed in red flame as it goes and tears through Groll's neck as black flame accompanies it. A cone of fire blasts out, almost hitting you, Ivy, but just avoiding you. And with that, something else happens. As the flames wreath around Groll's body, they begin to burn away at the moss and wood on his back. And from them comes one second. I need to properly set this up. So what do you guys think of your new abilities?
I'm having a blast.
I don't think I have any yet.
You have new oath spells.
Not on my character sheet.
Yeah, you do.
Where?
Are you?
No,
Shit.
there's nothing new on my sheet.
Oh, that's my bad.
It's fine. They probably wouldn't be for combat anyway.
Didn't add to yours. Yeah, alter self and calm emotions. You are correct. Sprouting from Roll's back are 3 little lights, much akin to the lights going on here. One moment as I get the art properly portraited and handed outed.
They're cute.
They are cute.
But something tells me we don't want to deal with this shit.
No, what would tell you that? No, I'm sure it's fine.
Oh, God.
They emerge as the flames burn away his back. And with that, you have used your action. You have a bonus action if there's anything you want to do with that. And you have movement.
Fuck it, I cast Hex on one of the will-o-wisps.
Alright. You move it over onto one of the wisps.
You roll a d20 for you.
With Hex, you can just move it. You don't need to recast it.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's a
God.
shift.
Got it.
Yeah.
Never mind. Well, then I shift it over to one of the will-o-wisps. Doesn't really matter which.
And you good where you are?
Yep.
Alright. Kaiza. April is still up in the tree.
Yep. Let's see. So I see what happened and the lights that come out of it. Do the lights, are they behaving aggressive?
As far as you can tell right now, they have simply floated out of his back.
Okay, then I don't care, and I try to get April down again.
Alright. What are you doing to try and coax her down?
Let's see here. I take out a bit of ration
Alright.
and hold it in my palm.
Go ahead and make an animal handling check at advantage. 404, 12 found. I do this then. I should have determined the stakes before I rolled that.
Mm-hmm.
Not you, I rolled something else.
Mm.
Yeah. April will alight down. And perch on your shoulder, but is very nestles in between like your neck and your scarf. Muffler.
That's fair.
And takes the snacky.
Yes, I give her the snacky and give her gentle pets.
All right. That was your action. You have a bonus action and movement.
Nope, I'm good, thanks.
All right. Grimm.
And these flame things don't seem actively hostile right now.
Christ.
Not that you can tell, they're just beginning to float around a little bit. They
Okay,
are
I'm gonna go.
matching to what's going on over here.
Okay. I'm gonna go find the source of the noise.
Okay. Go ahead and make a perception check. 23. You go and make your way through. How far are you following this? Granted, we're limited with actual map size, but we can use elevation as like a notation of how far you're going.
Logically, until I realized that the noise I heard was probably fake, if that makes sense.
You can go ahead and make an investigation check. The 15. We'll say you get... Was this 30 feet for you to get here?
That was 20 feet.
That was 20 feet. I guess you to 30 feet. For the 15, we'll say you get halfway through your second dash. or your first dash. Once you're like, that's right, Feywild. It's tricky. It had to be fake, there's no way. And so you can get back to where you started, if you so wish.
I think I would move back to here. And I would Chaos Bolt one of these will-o-wisps, because I'm mad. Which I don't have a thingy for. 1 second. Range spell attack. I'll probably miss. I think that's like an 8.
I think you are correct. It would be like a 10, but yeah. That launches through, and Streak will tear through in between Ivy and Nerl. Go ahead and roll a d20.
Wahoo.
Straight. Alright. You are Gucci. Ivy! Down on the ground again. Backburning. There are these things. Nerl's being a fucking cool ass companion. What do you do?
Can we make our way this way?
Yes. You reach here. Go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw. Nerl's fine.
No, I know, but I want to be within a certain distance.
Yeah, sure.
Sorry, wisdom.
11. As you get to here, you hear a pair of voices off in this direction. One masculine, one feminine, both nurturing. You know who those are?
Sorry.
Up
Okay.
north, quote unquote.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. You hear them. What do you do?
Can I move forwards?
Sure.
Okay. I think that's about the movement.
All right.
I want to hold an action of I will do. I'll produce a flame thingy, and then I will hold it the action to throw it if anything tries to attack, of the wisps or the troll.
Very well. You turn to see if anything is going to come after you, and as the flame alights, mass of these lights begin to swarm you. For the purposes of this, we'll do like that. Just like moths drawn to a light, they begin to swarm you and are actually going at you. You can send off your flame if you like.
Any of the three in front of me?
Yeah, it's effectively a swarm, but they're
okay. So
I can't cut and paste this.
free.
You have to roll to hit first, question mark?
Yeah, it's where. How's it? Okay. I'm gonna have to just do it with a D. It's not giving me. 15 plus 4, 19.
Alright, that will hit. And with 3 damage, as you cast off this flame into the lights, they will. You see some of them actually seem to be torched up, and you see them cinder and fall onto the bridge. And that seems to inspire the rest with further vigor. That'll be... I should copy this. 8 will miss. 12, which will miss. 20 will hit. And 23 will also hit. As the flame leaves and the rest of the swarm begins to assault you further, you feel these tiny little zaps all over you, almost like piranhas trying to bite at you. You take 7 points of lightning damage, and I would like you to make a Constitution saving throw. Oof.
That's unfortunate.
That's a toughie. With that, you gain 1 level of exhaustion. As you
What was the
feel...
Damage? Sorry.
7.
Okay.
You gain 1 level as exhaustion as you feel the very energy sapped from you.
Okay.
April's vibing, trying to get her cool on. Nalius. Oh, sorry. I actually forgot about these 3. My bad. These 3 go after Nalius. And we'll greet you with much the same that he gave to Ivy. It's a 15 to hit, 16 will hit, and 18 will hit. So
15 won't hit. My AC is 16.
I said 2 hit, sorry.
Got it.
Yeah. So you will also take 2d8 lightning damage. And I would like you to make a Constitution saving throw as you take 10 lightning damage.
And then a Constitution saving.
Oof.
Okay, cool.
You too gain 1 level of exhaustion. Also, make 2 concentration checks, so 2 more con saves.
How do I do a concentration?
The same thing you just did.
Constitution?
Yes. Okay.
What you said?
The first one will fail. As these lights begin to zap at you, you just get a quick jolt in the side of the neck, and suddenly your concentration on the hex spell is gone. And now it's your turn.
Okay, I swipe at the swarm
But
with my spear.
have at it.
Okay. Can I use a vengeance charge?
You sure can.
Okay. So you bump that up to 2. Again.
20 will hit.
And then damage.
This won't get Colossus Slayer, but it'll get the bonus d6 still.
D6.
So 9, so that one will actually be 3 as it bursts through the swarm, this plume of flame bursting off of your spear. And the 9 will instead be 4. You've dealt a total of 7 damage to the swarm. You have
Okay.
another attack.
I make another attack. And I missed that attack.
Would you
You know
like
what?
to use another?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Alright, alright. $18 will hit. Ooh, that'll be some good damage. 18 reduced to 9.
D6.
And 4 increased to 12. As you go, you begin to smoke and sizzle as just the sheer agitation of these small creatures, if they even are assaulting you, and you whip and slash and jab out as just these scours of flame begin to fill the space. With that, they will fade.
Cool.
However, you see the swarm ahead. You feel its attention direct towards you. You have a bonus action and movement.
I call out to it that I mean no harm. I was just trying to protect myself.
You just killed like 3 of them.
Make a persuasion
They
check
were
at
attacking
heavy
me.
disadvantage.
They were attacking me.
You put the hex on them first.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
404.
So Hex is preemptive. It doesn't actually do damage unless something happens.
Yeah. So it doesn't
Yeah.
seem like they cared about the hex. What could it be?
That's fair.
Kaiza.
Probably because I killed the troll. Look, man, he was gonna eat us.
Unless Nalius, you
didn't
would
have
like to make a martial check or something. Okay.
Let's see here. What am I able to do a check of some kind to see what kind of burial ritual a troll would normally have?
That would be religion.
Okay. Oh.
Though before the insights into what specifically a troll is evaded you, now you have a brief flash of recognition as you see in your mind the face of the Jade Kraken. And you learn the following. For one, trolls are giants. And for 2, trolls are the only part of a troll that is buried is their bones. The rest is meant to be eaten. They have something of a cannibalism ritual.
Delicious.
Delicious.
That's disturbing.
Who am I? Who am I?
Oh my. Okay, I don't have a knife. Okay. Nalius can have a knife.
I hand over my knife.
All right.
Cool.
You have a knife.
Unquestioningly.
I take the
Unquestioning.
knife and I start stripping the flesh from the bones of this troll.
Okay. Go ahead and make, we'll call this, you have proficiency in medicine? No. Just make a
No.
dexterity check. You are proficient in cook's utensils, however. Make a dexterity check with your cook's utensils.
Okay. I only have weaver's tools in my proficiencies.
Let's fucking correct that.
Yeah. Because
Alright.
I also should have herbalism.
It's true. Alright, there you go.
Nalius, can I have a knife? Yup.
Here you go. Thanks.
Whatever
I
you
guess
want.
I'll close it and reopen it. see if it loads. There we go. Okay. And then dexterity, proficient.
Very nice. You begin to flay the skin from this troll's body. Much of it is a bit difficult to work through because it seems that like there are roots that have actually grown into the body of this troll, but you expertly manage to pull them out from the musculature and where it's bound around some of the exposed bones, and begin making your way through flaying this man.
Cool.
All right. Grimm, you see
What the fuck?
the swarm of lights here begins to buzz erratically. Nalius is smoking, Kaisa's flaying this troll, and Ivy and Neril are being accosted by a swarm of light.
Yeah. I guess I would get here and Chaos Bolt again.
In what direction?
At the wisps swarming Ivy.
Okay, so like here.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll a d20 for that wild magic.
That's first? Okay.
Yeah. Okay, carry on.
I miss.
You.
That's all.
Yeah. Ivy, make a dex save.
Man.
All right.
18.
You see Grimm begins to charge up red lightning, and as it goes, it casts off, and you feel it before you see it, and you just whoop, fucking additional evasive maneuvers as the bolt goes sailing through. Roll a damage to see what type of bolt it is.
Thunder or fire?
Which would you like?
Probably do fire.
As you cast off this bolt, the wisps here, you no longer giving off flame, turn towards you.
I mean, the flame's gone.
Yes, but you are a bringer of flame.
You bring flame.
Anything else?
No, I have nothing else.
Very well. Ivy, you see the attention of the swarm has paused for a moment, as it seems they all begin to turn and look at Grimm.
Okie doke. Whew. Try this. Here, cast. That. Let's toll the dead on the swarm of
Toll the dead.
thingies. So I need a d20 plus 4. Is it 4 or is it 7? Spell attack bonus is plus 7.
Do you roll? I thought they saved for Toll the Dead.
Oh, is it? Sorry. I didn't read. Whoa, wisdom saving throw.
Yes, I will.
Is it missing any hit points?
Yes.
Okay. Takes a different set of damage, that's why I'm asking.
Indeed. All right. The wisps will. Okay, cool.
My spell save DC is 15.
Yes. I just pasted the wrong thing. Whoops.
$19. Wow.
Yes.
Very nice.
You let off this gong, whether it's psychic or manifested, and you feel the reverberations go out, and as they do, you feel that the wisps are almost matching it. Their sheer anger seems to fuel them here. Bonus action?
So, can I, like, still healing word myself if I wanted?
Yes.
Okay. We will do that then. It'll be that.
Alright. 5 to you.
How come it doesn't roll at higher levels?
You need to click at higher levels for that. Nalius
Like
is just
that?
over here like... Really, man? Anyways.
See, now I don't know which one is actually rolling properly. Sorry. Yeah, sorry, Nalius.
What?
I mean, you're not surrounded by wisps, so I didn't, like, throw you a heal. I feel bad, but...
Oh, no, it's all good.
So... When you cast Healing Word in the spell, if you click the D4 that's in the at higher levels, it'll give you an option to select what higher level you're casting it at. Was that for Wild Magic?
Yeah.
Alright, roll at
So
advantage.
I wanted it technically at that. Okay, I see. So now it's rolled
Yeah.
2 die. I get it.
Roll
It's
again for
technically
Wild
the
Magic.
Same amount.
Another one?
Yes. Okay, you're good.
Oh.
Movement, or you vibing?
I'm not gonna move.
Alright. Nero. I meant to give this to Nero originally, but Nero has their Rotting Gaze back. That they had originally, but didn't actually have.
Can Nero attack the swarm?
With Rotting Gaze, sure.
Okay.
So the swarm needs to make a con save.
DC 12.
Yes. For a 16, which will succeed. Damn, these things are rolling good. As Nero attempts to target the swarm, this green beam will go out. And where it goes, the wisps just whoop, open up around it and allow it to pass through. Now for the wisps. Wisps. Come for you. If you would like to make an attack of opportunity, Nero and Ivy, you are free to. Nero doesn't have like a thing, but it would be... Nero gets a 6. You hit with the Crescent's Light.
Yay, 1 damage.
You
Bonk.
put this arc through, and you get this one little light right on the tip of it, and it leaves like this cool little arc trail. That's a little bit morbid as it splatters onto the bridge. Yes, so Grimm, you will be suffering many attacks. 22 on the first. 7 on the second will miss. 13 will miss. And 13 will also miss. So you only
Uncanny
take
dodge.
a. So you will take 7 reduced to 3 points of damage. Hey, you got to say the thing! Woo!
Hey, I actually got to use Uncanny Dodge. I guess the campaign's
Hey.
over.
Oh, that's it. Time to. I'll go
I use a
home
new
and try
ability
and
once,
start
and
again.
then it collapses.
Alright.
Sorry, guys.
And also now. There we go. Where the bolt struck off previously, you see it is now. Pretty cool. Beginning to catch fire.
Good.
April's vibing. Nalius. You see
Well,
the
the
swarm
swarm-
here is beginning to fucking vibrate against each other almost like atoms. It's fucking. What would you like to do?
It's a good fucking question. I mean, I guess I'll try to help Grimm out by firing a crossbow bolt through the swarm that's closest to Grimm.
I mean, I guess.
You don't have
mean,
to if you don't want to.
Something needs to happen to this swarm, so I'm just gonna do that.
Alright. A 13 will miss.
Okay, I use a vengeance.
Bet.
Yep. I do. Watch. Boom. Vengeance.
Boom. 16 will hit. For,
56.
12. A streak of flame darts through and blasts off as it meets with one of the wisps. There. Whoops. And will leave its hole in the mass of them. You have another attack.
I fire once again.
All right. 12 will miss.
Okay, I use a vengeance charge.
All right.
I'm just gonna use up all my vengeance charges this fight, and that's all.
And all your crossbow bolts.
Yep. Fuck.
Oof. The bolt soars off and sticks into the bushes over here.
Okay, I'll go retrieve that.
Bonus action and movement.
I don't do anything else. Wait, maybe. No, that costs an action. Nope, I don't do anything else.
All right. Kaiza. There's a lot of noise going on over here. There's burning over
Yep.
here. Nalius just sent off 2 shots. What would you like
Yep.
to do?
I mean, I think since everyone is using fire, it's only aggravating them, and I don't think there's any way to kill the entire swarm. And I think that's excessive. So I'm going to continue at my task of deboning this troll.
Would you like to communicate your thoughts to anyone?
Are they near enough, or does that just not happen?
Nalius is here. Grimm can hear. Ivy's across the noise barrier, so probably not.
Yeah, I communicate to Nalius and Grimm that it's fire that's aggravating the sprites. Probably.
You both hear that. And
Okay.
you carry on with your skinning.
I do. Flaying, not
Mhm.
skinning.
Tomato, tomato?
No, skinning would just be the most upper, like epidermis level.
Mhm.
Flaying would be all the way to the bone.
Just to show what I know. Very cool.
You
All
are
right.
welcome.
Carry on. Grimm, you hear
I don't
that.
know.
You
do we
also
wanna
hear a
know
lot of
how you know
sounds.
that?
That's what I was kind of thinking too.
I'm like, how, what?
My
What?
family are hunters.
Oh, that's cool.
Can
Nerds.
I communicate with Ivy since I'm like in the middle of this thing right now?
Yeah.
Ivy, can you put out that fire? Is that within your wheelhouse? I say as I am going to slash at the swarm.
Sure, I can try.
You slash at the swarm. Miss. You're literally slashing at air.
Okay, I move.
Okay. It's a 12, which will miss you. You tumble
I
roll
don't provoke
through.
opportunity attacks.
That's
so-
right, never mind. You get out of there as they still attempted all the same, and you come out the other side cooler than a cucumber. Ivy.
Yeah.
Got such a good fire effect.
Is it really that big instantly?
This is the Feywild,
Is it
baby.
magic? Was it magic?
Yeah, I
related?
would think it'd be green.
It was from your Chaos Bolt.
It was a chaos bolt.
Hmm.
Okay. Okay, I will attempt, I guess, dispel magic on it. I don't have anything else.
Don't you have produce flame?
Don't you have
Does that
create or destroy
count?
water?
That too.
It's a one-time use per long rest.
But then you can cast it with a spell slot afterwards, I believe.
Can you? Let me check before I say that.
It may not specify it in the actual thing, but that's for you can casting it for free using the feat. You can only do once, but you can cast it using spell slots.
It doesn't specify that, but I'll. If you want me to do that, fine. I'm good with that.
You learn it so you know it, and you have spell slots, so you can cast any spell you know
Well, I
using
actually
spell
would
slots.
have more than because it counted last time. Okay. Okay. Well, then I'll just do that. It'll be, and instead of like a dump of 10 gallons of water, it'll be. Alternatively, the water falls as a rain in a 30-foot cube within range, extinguishing exposed flames in the area.
Sounds good to me. Roll a d20 at advantage.
A d20.
Yeah, you're good. All right. Suddenly, pineapples. No. Rain begins to come down here. What's the radius on that again?
30-foot cube, it said.
3-foot cube. So you could do. That's a 30-foot cube. Yeah. All right. You begin to. It doesn't feel right to me. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm reading things and then stopping reading them, and I just need to sit down for a second. 30-foot cube within range. Does that mean a side of it is 30 feet? That would make sense.
The sides, yeah, all three.
Yeah. You went. Yeah. You could also get the bits of flame that are beginning to pick up over here. And so rain begins to fall over this space. And from that, you see there is a line wherever the rain falls that the wisps do not pass through. Action. You moved. Yeah. Nearl's here. What'll they do?
What's the range on Nalius from here?
90 feet from you.
90? Can I do a bonus action?
If it's for a spell, you already cast a leveled one with Create or Destroy Water.
Destroy water. Then never mind.
Alright.
I lied.
Nearl's up. Mistress, what shall I do?
There's still wisps, right? Just beam the wisps.
Very well.
And my name's Ivy.
Sorry, formalities. Wisps will fail, and so we'll take good old 7 necrotic damage. It's
Really?
it's a
10 on
dice
this thing.
link. That's just the average. I should change it
I
to
get
2d6.
it. Okay.
Pew. Not so quick this time. Some of those were stunted by water. And so it goes to the wisps. They can't go to you this side, but also you just are taking care of the fire, which they are super down with. You, however, been thrown out fire all day, but for the moment, we'll make all of these lights fade and disappear, and the thrumming goes silent. April's vibing. Nalius, what would you like to do?
Well, if they all fade, I'd like to move.
Mhm.
So I can move 30 feet. And then can I use an action to do anything to move faster?
Yes, you can dash, which lets you move your movement again.
Okay.
So you can go
that
another
takes my-
30 feet.
That takes my action, right?
Yes.
Okay. Another 30 feet.
All right.
Other than that, I pass turn.
All right. Kaiza, you continue flaying. You see the lights and thrumming has faded out. The flames here have died down.
Good.
And your allies all currently stand in the rain.
Sucks to suck.
Kind of refreshing. Everything out at you.
I'm gonna finish this task because I want to bury the bones.
Very well. With that, it doesn't seem like the wisps return, and initiative is gone. Ivy, do you keep the... Does the rain just stay, or...
Once the fire's all out, I will let it go out. Or turn it off.
It's instantaneous anyways. Yeah.
It's
So,
a thing.
yeah, it falls and then it stops.
I think once it's done, yeah.
Yes. Alright. Even once the rain is lifted, the lights do not return. And you are all left in the uncomfortable silence with nothing but the wind accompanying you, as well as the sounds of what's going on over here. What do you all do while Kaiza finishes their task?
Do everything not to look at that task.
That's wrong. Hey, you feeling okay, Nalius? Because I could help you out with that. Oh my gosh, if you make those noises, I'm quitting.
Okay, I'm done. Nalius?
Nalius?
Yes. What?
Do you want some healing? You look a little rough.
Yeah, sorry, I was away for a second. I had to wash my hands. I had salt and pepper all over them from the fries that I had. Yes.
Where did Nalius get fries?
Killed some potato children.
Yeah, of course.
So much child
Wrong
death.
one. Ignore that.
Alright, never mind, I don't want any.
Yeah, no, I'll take some healing.
18, and then I need to do a
Yeah, you're good.
19.
Okay, so 18 hit
You-
points.
You get
Heck
18.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'll take it.
You feel the Fey magic fill you with goodness rather than lightning zaps that sap your very life.
Ah, yes. Good.
I am so tired though. Like
Same. I have 1 point of exhaustion as well.
I don't know what that is, but I just need
Oh.
a rest. I am so tired.
I assume I
Oh
got
shit, that exhaustion should have probably affected my movement, shouldn't it?
Nope.
One. No, not with
No?
one.
Oh, not with one.
No, it's just disadvantage on ability checks.
Got it.
Bum, bum, ba-da, bum, bum, ba-na-na-na, bum, bum, ba-na. Bum, bum, ba-da,
I guess we
bum,
wait.
bum, ba-da-na-na,
How do you do
ba-na.
the arrow again? I thought it was space. but
Space,
it's not
yeah.
Oh, it did do it.
Yes.
You just need to have the
wanna-
map selected.
Did you want to collect some of your crossbows that went a little wild, and maybe we can just
Yeah,
have a
I'm
bit
gonna
of a
collect
rest?
my crossbow bolts so I can retrieve half of them, I believe, right?
Yeah, so you go from a 14 up to 17.
Maybe we just have a short rest while we wait for that terribleness that's happening over there.
I'm just gonna lean against this stump and stare over here.
Okay.
I mean, my knife is taken by Kaiser right now, so I can't do much of anything. I just kind of rest.
Because you could do things with the knife.
I could help you.
Oh, well. Sucks to suck.
I have many knives, but I'm not helping.
It's a good choice.
All right, Tamaris, let me know when we're done.
All right. As you all sit and just stew in the moment for a bit, you all take a short rest.
Yay!
Except for Kaiza, you're busy
I am busy.
doing stuff. But
Yeah.
so the rest of you can roll hit dice and otherwise. Yeah.
I'm treating my adversary with respect and dignity.
As you should.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
As the eyes
Okay.
of death stare back at you.
Yep.
How do you short rest like that?
It's in the selection window.
In utility, then rest.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
You're welcome.
I mean, I don't have anything to regain, so I don't care.
Yeah.
I was
Hit
gonna
the
say I
button.
don't think I had anything to regain.
Unless you want to roll hit dice
Yeah.
to get more hit points.
Oh, I can roll hit dice.
Yes. This is the time when
Sure.
you do that.
Let me roll a hit dice.
So when it says 5d8 and then you have like a thing you can put in, do you just put in the 1 or do you put in like how many ever you want, or do you have to put in the d8?
What do you mean? Oh, I
Okay,
see.
like-
So it
That's the
pops
number that
up
you have
with a select.
spent. Or that you want to spend.
But do I have to type in like 1d8 though? Is what I'm
No.
asking, I think. No.
It should just be individual numerical. I don't think I could have phrased that worse.
Nothing's happening though when I do it.
To roll the hit dice, you actually click on the 5d8. Yes.
There we go. Sweet.
And then it'll keep up with it by itself.
Does it add the health? Automatic?
Mine didn't.
No, it doesn't.
No, you would need to
Yes.
input it manually, or you can click on the number in the chat and that'll restore it.
Okay.
But it'll, whenever you spend a hit die, it'll automatically increase the number that you have spent.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh wait, you never had me make a Constitution saving throw. Should I do that? I just sort of gave myself exhaustion, but I don't think you had me save.
No, I didn't have you save.
Okay.
You did not make a saving throw. You do not have exhaustion.
Okay.
As the time goes by, you begin to see lights begin to reemerge. Kaiza, you have unearthed the bones from this body.
Cool, then I bury them.
Very well. Ivy has the shovel, yes? Or are you burying them in like air burial style? Just like on the ground.
From the nat 20 that I have, when I checked for the regular troll rights, what would be more preferable?
There isn't a huge care. The primary intent of the troll burial is to put the meat to good purpose. So, do do with that information as you will.
Okay, so I set the bones up in an air burial.
All right.
And the chaotic part of my brain's like, eat it! I just don't think that'd be a good idea.
All right. Were you setting up this air burial?
Right here.
Bet. There you
Big
leave the
bones.
bones.
TM.
And this body is nothing more than flesh, muscle, and fat. As I do this. All spaghettied out.
Okay, so the point is to use the body for something, right?
To
Does that
eat it.
include eating? Okay.
Yes.
I feel
I
like
don't think it's I don't think it specifically said that we need to eat it now. It said put it to good purpose, right?
The purpose of flaying the body is to get the meat to be eaten.
Right, but
Doesn't
that
necessarily
need to be
mean
right
when,
away.
but simply that it must be eaten. Usually there would be like a bit of a ceremony about it. Maybe you invite the neighbors over, whatever. But yeah.
have a potluck.
Well, it's only really one dish to be had. Yeah, like bring over some
Oh, people can
sauces
bring
or whatever.
salads. Salad, pasta, some
Bring your own
bars.
Side dishes. Alright. What are you doing with this, like, mass of meat? And skin and moss and wood?
That's a good question.
Because, like, by mass, this is larger than you are.
Yes.
And I don't know if anyone is gonna join you in the consumption.
I mean, I don't think I'd be able to eat much if I did. And I wouldn't be able to cook it right now because the bugs. I mean, not the bugs,
Will-o-wisp.
the light. Yeah, the wisps. But that's their tradition, so I'm gonna do it.
Ugh.
But I'm not gonna eat much. I'm gonna eat a small portion of the raw troll meat.
Okay.
I have so much regret as a player.
Hey, Jewel.
Yes.
I like you as a player.
Thank you. Because I'm trying to play two of my characters' responsibilities.
But there are also things that I must do.
I know.
Please make a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. You imbibe a bit of the troll meat. And it's a little bit dry,
Disgusting.
earthy. You get a little bit of dirt in there.
I'm okay with the dirt part.
And begin to feel I don't know, you feel like something's tingling and not in your stomach. You did it, but you don't feel good.
Yeah, that's fair. Alright, with that complete, I'm across the bridge.
This action will have consequences.
Yeah, I know.
Alright. You all on the opposite side just saw Kaiza eat a little bit of troll meat.
I wasn't watching.
Whoever was watching, you just saw Kaiza eat a little bit of troll meat and seemed to almost hold back a gag.
Walk up to them and say, "That was bold. May I have my knife back?"
Yeah, I hand the knife back.
How are you feeling? I feel like that might not have been the best idea to do.
Yeah, it was probably a really bad idea.
Is there a way
But-
I can assess their state of being at this time for eating raw meat?
Raw troll meat?
Somewhat humanoid?
Yes,
It's
you
not
can make
humanoid,
him
it's giant!
It's giant.
Well, giant.
sentient.
Oh, I could have answered the questions in giant for it. That would have been fun.
You could have. Perhaps that would
But
have
you
led them
didn't.
to have a warmer disposition towards your party. Perhaps.
But you didn't.
Yes, go ahead and make a medicine check, Ivy. Oh, you did. 18. With an 18, you see the portions of Kaisa's face that aren't inky black void are a bit paler. You get just like the look of Kaisa's current disposition of just like tummy hurt.
That's fair.
But past that, you don't see anything specifically that would say like, oh, this is a problem.
Okay. Well, I mean, I don't know how to help you, but you don't look great. Maybe
I don't feel
refrain
great.
from that type of
Well, maybe
activity
if
in the
we didn't
future.
kill everything we came across.
It was
I
gonna kill
mean,
us, is my argument here.
Sometimes you don't have a choice. There's a balance to everything.
Unfortunately, it was gonna kill us. Otherwise, yeah.
Mhm.
That's nice. I disagree, but I respect your opinions.
I mean, you just ate the meat of a giant
Yes.
troll who,
Yes.
I mean, I'm not sure you have like much say here.
What do you mean?
Why? At least step away and cook it so you're not gonna like, I don't know, that's just weird.
It's the tradition of the troll people.
Okay, there's ways to make use of the meat that isn't you ingesting raw meat.
You're also not a troll.
So, yes, but that's not the point.
I mean, I support you eating it. It was
Ugh.
bold.
That's just bold.
Yeah,
It
now I
is
feel
bold!
guilty.
It's bold to shit your pants in public. Piss your pants in public.
So,
Look, man.
Sunny
Hey,
Splosion, please
Damaris,
play
if you
D&D
don't
with me.
reward me for all the things I do in roleplay, I'm gonna stop doing cool things in roleplay, by the way.
Wait,
Duly
what?
noted.
Cool.
I personally see no problem with them eating the troll meat.
wait. I missed that last part because like everybody's characters have different reactions to things. So
Yeah.
You can absolutely
No.
do a cool thing, but that doesn't.
No,
mean
I was talking to
somebody
Tamaris.
else- Okay. Like, whoa.
I don't understand where it came from either, if I'm being honest. You get rewarded for doing a bunch of cool shit constantly.
Yeah, it actually seems pretty cool. Anyways, I just don't think maybe that was the best decision, and we could have maybe talked about it, but it's done. So let's move on.
Okay.
On the road again.
Yeah.
Which way do we want to go?
Wait, there's two paths?
It
Ah,
kind of
shit.
looks like there is.
There are two paths.
We just have to commit to one, right? That's the plan here.
Exactly.
The road
go
is the
right.
road.
That works.
Yay!
Alright. No, you dick. Stop moving.
Okay.
Initiating transport. Fucking hide your bar. There we go. You set off back into the Feywild. And as you go, you see more lights along the edges of the path, but they wisp out as you go. Then, As you go, you stop seeing blue lights and begin to see golden lights. And why fuck taste like that? As you go, you come to here.
Yay, there's a big red X.
Big red X where?
The entire thing is a big red X for me.
Oh, seriously? That's fucking ridiculous. Fucking disconnect
I
and
got a weird
reconnect, you
tentacle
red
pool.
X.
What's with the blue circle?
We will
I
get
should
to that.
probably try reconnecting.
Yes, that's what I'm suggesting.
Oh god.
But this will also be where we leave off. As you come to what appears to be a pool with a large tree looming over the whole space.